It is time to sit back, relax, and enjoy 30 trips around the dirt track at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, because race fans, this is what you save your lunch money for. To the green on 9-1 of the BC39. Nearly 3 wide for the second spot. They're side by side for the race lead as they battle on to turns 3 and 4, but the red light's going to have to come on. No caution. Got one soft on his side. They're going to go ahead and stay yellow. So Studio 56 going to cue it up here in the battle. Ooh, T-Mez made contact, and that sent him up the racetrack. And man, CV Grand round of the NOS Energy start cam. Take 2. CV up the racetrack. He's going to hustle onto the back straightaway. He is sawing on the wheel there as they make their way off into turns 3 and 4. Justin Grant going to take to the inside with the slide, leave some room. CV's going to drive right back by.
I got a little contact there.
CV able to drive back by up to the race lead. Grant on the outside, right off the concrete, going to bolt up and hold on to that second spot for a second. Looked like he was going to drop to 4th. You have the 71 of McIntosh as well as the 86 of Pursley coming after him. Rebounds into second now. Set sights one more time, and your race leader down the back straightway. 57 on the low, CV high. Here comes Grant with the slide up on turn number 4. Do we have a new leader? Yes, we do. The NOS Energy drink number 87 going to take over. 3 laps completed, and Justin Grant up to the race lead. 22 laps remain. Bottom side open for the PrecineAuction.com number 86. Tries to make it by Pursley. Not able to hold on to it. Stevie going to drive back by him. Here comes Pursley one more time. Drives it down the racetrack. Both drivers going to buy from the bottom side this time of the turns 1 and 2. A little bit lower, a little bit deeper, a little bit harder. Here comes the 86 back into the second spot.
Yeah, Jason Pursley's running a heady race right now. He's got a stout race car. He may challenge Grant, but it comes right down to the end.
Continues to be Justin Grant, though, leading the way. Stevie running in second. Pursley still right there in third. Going to drive her deep into 3 and 4 up across the racetrack. Now he's going to clear, and he's got it. The Indy Powersport 57 back to third. The CV Industries 86 up in the second. Caution lights come on. We got one upside down over in turn number 4. That was one of the AME Electrical Reinbold Underwood Motorsports cars. We go back to green with 12 to go.
Turn 2 is the issue. Jason Pursley slides up. Justin Grant comes around him. Jason's going to slide it back. Now Brian is on.
Jason Pursley up into the race lead here in the restart. It'll pay dividends for him. Justin Grant up on the outside. Has to wait on the guard a little bit that time, but he gets a good launch up the back straightway. Tries to close back up here now. He'll go on the attack. He goes to the inside line looking for the lead. Slides it up. Man, you couldn't get much closer than that without crashing. But it's going to be the PrecineAuction.com number 86. He holds on to the lead. Grant going to chase him down the back straightway. Where are they going to fly? It's going to be Grant looking low. Here comes a slide up at turn number 4. Can he get it? Yes, he does. Justin Grant back into the race lead. They're going to slice it back up into turns 1 and 2. Pursley back down to the bottom with Grant back in tow one more time.
This is the definition of a hammer and tongs battle. Who's going to outbrake who?
Grant back to second. Pursley back to the race lead. 8 laps to go. Both drivers bouncing it off into turns at 1 and 2. And here comes Gil Drake in that mix. Grant one more time. Tries the inside. He'll get the line blocked for a moment. Brings it up the racetrack. They tap tires. It's Pursley at the line over Grant by 5.025 seconds. Pursley in the wall that time.
Here comes Gil Drake. He's in the mix. Here comes Jason sliding back.
My goodness, close quarters racing. And Justin Grant retakes it. Jason Pursley's not done. Here comes the slide. Grant hard on the binder's going to look to his inside down the back straightaway.
Unscrew the cap on the nitroglycerin bottle, because this one's going to be just like that.
Man, Pursley slid it up right next to Grant. I thought he was going to tap him one more time on the turn number 4. Slides it. Grant to the inside. You can't get much more for the cost of admission than what you're seeing here tonight. Grant to the lead. Pursley slams into him. They open the door, and the 97's going to go by. Gil Drake says, thank you.
And he's sideways. Oh,
he looked the gift horse in the mouth, and it bit him.
Wow.
My, oh my. Chaos at the front of the field. Seavey.
Right.
He gets wadded up in it. Pursley's involved, and there's some words. Green 2 more times to settle this one.
Kevin Miller, where do you want to make your move?
Might be right here as he works off the bottom side of the racetrack onto the back straightaway. White flag coming one more time. Challenge for second. Here comes Kyle Cummins in the 3. He and Gavin Miller going to duke it out as they do that. Justin Grant going to get just a little bit of breathing room. Cummins backs her off the wall onto the back straightaway. Here comes the Parker Clackett to come out in this one. Off of turn number 4, a prelim night winner once again. Justin Grant wins at 87. As he works up to the top of the race car, race fans, let him hear it. Justin Grant, your winner on night number 1 of the BC39.
Never really caught a break from the traffic that was behind you. I like to think that I know a little bit about the guys and gals that I work with here at the United States Auto Club. That looked like a race. That was a lot of fun for you.
It was a lot of fun. I had no idea what to do. I felt like I could make better speed up top, but like you could just get pocketed so easy on guys running the slider there. And Dason was able to just like slow the whole pace, like the whole pace of the race down. And I felt like, if I'm out there qualifying by myself, I go out and I hammer the wall and I can make better lap time. But you leave that entry open and guys can bomb across there and drag you down. And then I figured, well, I got to, there's not very many laps left here. I don't have enough time to like get up and get going. And so I just kind of went to sliding myself there. And I wasn't sure if it was right or wrong. And I got off a 2 and I slid myself off the slider through 3 and 4. Just felt so lazy. And then you'd get to the holes and lose the nose. And I like my last lap coming to the checkered, I just felt like it took me forever to get across there, and I was waiting for somebody to diamond across and drive by me, and on the way across, I'm like, well, you know what, you probably deserve it, But I can't thank Chad, NOS Energy Drink, Pristine Auctions, Toyota, Spike, everybody, Mobile One, and PV Express, 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑳𝑰𝑮 for not only helping our team, but helping this whole event, and Doug Bowles, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Everybody makes it possible. USAC, Kirksbridge, and works his tail off, and just can't thank all of them enough for giving all of us, the opportunity to be out here racing and giving me a chance to make a little money. Chad gives me a great race car, and we hardly even, I get out and I say, I felt a little bit like this, and he says, okay, and then I assume he fixes it because I get back in it and it hauls butt, and I'm not going to talk like my friend Kevin. But yeah, just thanks to all of them. Thanks to all you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Appreciate my wife out there selling T-shirts. All my teams, all my partners. Just appreciative as always.
Whether it was a challenge out of Dason Pursley, Cale, Drake, Gavin Miller there at the end, you were constantly on defense throughout this race. Did you have to run it harder and harder every single lap?
Yeah, kind of. I almost felt like I slowed down. Like I felt like as I was getting challenged, I felt like I was able to early run pretty good pace around the top, and then it felt like as the pace of the race slowed down, I had to slow down and start doing things a little differently. So I felt like I was almost running easier at the end than I was at the beginning, but just trying to be fast in the spots that you can get past and not worrying too much about making speed in the spots that you couldn't. So just kind of changed the approach there a little bit at the end, but yeah, constant pressure. Dason was really good. Cale Drake's been really good. And Gavin Miller's a good race car driver, and me and Dason were having a heck of a race there. We started out really polite, and then we started getting less and less polite every lap. It was pretty fun, but it was a sigh of relief to see those guys parked over there for my winning odds, but it was a heck of a race and a lot of fun before that, so it was a little bit of disappointment too.
The dirt track at IMS always delivers, and Justin Grant delivers once again. This is his 3rd career victory here at the dirt track at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He is your winner of this preliminary night for the BC39, presented by 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝯯𝑳𝑰𝑗 and Doors in its 7th running. Over to Drake York.